Welcome in, everybody. Travis here, kicking it back in Dead Man's Saloon once again. But you know, I'm out here looking for a fight. And so what we're doing tonight, on another 10 Paces Thursday night, we're gonna be finding a random encounter. By which I mean we're gonna be creating a random encounter. We're gonna be making an RPG monster based off of a random object. So, I've got an object generator here. It's going to give us 5 to choose from. And if you're out there watching, your vote counts here. Your vote always counts here. So maybe you pick what we choose from. And here I go, I'm going to randomize. So we got thimble, a wishbone, a spice bottle, a sword, or a pillow. Nothing's evoking anything immediately, but hey Clown, thanks for popping in chat there. It's much appreciated. Tube of biscuits. That's a good object choice. But I think out of the list provided here, I'm leaning on pillow. Because wishbone, yeah, we could do something, but it already comes from an animal. A spice bottle could be fun. Thimble's a simple shape. And sword, I mean, how many enemies are already made of swords here? So I think pillow. And I say we get into it. Unless, Sasha Clown, you'd like to see a Tube of Biscuits monster. I think, as I said before, we value your input. We're going to make a Tube of Biscuits. So, let's see. Just kind of sketch out a shape here. Kind of what we have to work with. An amorphous pre-sliced dough coming out of a spiraling pop-top can. I don't know if this translates for our overseas viewers, but this is a classic Pillsbury format for biscuit dough to come in. And also in America, biscuits are more like scones. For those folks over the pond. So we got something kind of like that. What would that translate to in a monster? I think I've got the idea. It's just a matter of kind of getting the shapes down. Alright, I think I've got it. Because the issue I was running into is trying not to make it too gross. Which is a tall order for any American hyper-processed food. I'm gonna do it on a different layer than our little tube sketch there. So we hit kind of a point of cohesion here. Clown says, "Gall darn it, did I get here?" You sure did, Clown. You made it in time. You found us indeed. Same place, same time, every ding-dang week. What can I pour you to drink here in a Dead Man's Saloon? We only aim to please here. Slinging up the hottest drinks while I draw. You want a glass full of scorpions? We got ya. You want the leaky underbelly of a carriage that passed by? We got you there too. Oh, my brushes are so small. Is the item this? No. This was suggested by your own dang self in the YouTube chat. It's a tube of biscuits. It just took a moment to kind of... Couldn't be you? I must be mistaken then. Where could you find her? Who is she? I don't want to make the eyes up here, like out of the mask that's kind of breaching. We had a Tasha Clown suggest Tuba Biscuits, and that's where the item comes from. I'm going to try and flow with our lines here. I don't know, maybe we just... I guess it only makes sense if it goes just one way. The unraveling spiral. So they sure don't double ban those things, and I know it. Know it because I've had so many of them explode in my fridge. Kind of a bangly mouth going on here. No luck, Clown Royal? I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, it's a deceptively large bar. There's room for a lot of people. And, you know, a lot of people come and go. But you know what? If I see her again, I'll tell you, you're looking. And as always, your company is appreciated on these Thursday nights. Get those flaky biscuit layers interspersed with some organic kind of brain shapes. A coarse doll? Why, I only play with the softest of dolls. It's the only thing I can play with my buttercream fingers. So I think in order to continue the spiral, we're going to have kind of a wrap around. Now I guess we gotta kind of think about ambulation and mobility here. So I'm thinking this is kind of like a brain up here. It's gonna be a little psychic, a freezer army. I like that, but I'm gonna... Give me a minute and I'm gonna pose an idea to you. Sodas explode too. They do indeed. I've unfortunately set up many a friend with the for getting a soda or energy drink in the freezer, trying to quick cool it. I guess that means I didn't need the drink after all. Maybe I needed it more than I thought. I should have just shot it lukewarm right there. And give them doughy little legs because they never see use. Because he's always floating with his telekinetic rising powers. I have the hint at another eye here. Just kind of like that sunken eye socket shape. I guess we'll make it a little more in line. What's he got for hands? Cannabis gets his, I guess this is where we deviate from the, source material a little bit. Kind of like a mummy. That's scary. One hand's always up here, trying to somewhat contain the immense swelling and pressure going on in the head here. It also kind of has the unraveling sleeves. Got that long claw going on. I don't like that index, though. Still want the long claw, jeez. Make it more in 3D space. But that creates weird tangents. There we go. I could see this being like either a mini boss or a really annoying enemy, because you gotta look out for the little doelings that spawn off of it as the battle goes on. Every couple of turns, one of these little biscuits pops up. Mario and Luigi? Not sure I quite followed there, clown. You got a wide stance, so they're hard to knock down. I could just reuse this sprite here. But let's get one with a different animation going on. Kind of like the attack dogs, the psychically linked attack dogs of our... You know, we haven't named this this enemy yet. I mean, Baron of Biscuits, but he's not really a Baron. Esper. Is there anything that can be done off of Esper? Reminds you of the Mario and Luigi series. I'll take that for the compliment it is. Those games have incredible game design and art direction. I'm trying to think of a play off with Thrall. Thrall or what's another synonym for lackey? Maybe dough work? So it's dough, W-A-R-K, so it's like a bulwark made of dough. Oh, they're Doberman! They're like little guard dogs for the honcho here. We've got Doberman, now we need to think of something for our main guy here. Kind of jumping back to him for a moment, because I want to give him like a big evil collar. So we've got Doberman and so we get kind of a psychic, Esper, a telekinetic, could do something off of these, but you know, these candos aren't really using yeast, they're using other leaveners. Alright. Let's see if I did my lines well. You kind of get a nice raw doughy color here. Same color as me, to be honest. Ah, beans. Oh well. Intellect train. Oh, there's so much we could be doing here. It'll come to me when it comes to me. How you doing out there tonight, chat? Clown, I hope you're doing especially well. Get a night here without the sheriff to tell us what to do. No rules, just right. Okay, so now we can lock that and color from here. A little deeper, a little lighter. Yeah, that's a raw dough color if I've ever seen it. Let's go up here, lock that layer. Oops. Kind of a indigo purpley blue here. have to erase a lot of that anyway. Let's just fill it in. Get a little sloppy. Nope, that's going to be silver. Nope. Fuck it. Let's color this in and then select it when I need to color in those finer points. See, I'm going to color this one. Kind of our wrapping paper indigo here. Blue bonnet. Now, unfortunately, the game devs couldn't afford the licensing. So this is a store brand monster. This little arm sticking out there. So all right. How do I want to do this? All right, we'll color in every part of the clothing this color just to separate it from the flesh, and then we never have to touch it again. Unlock it, because we can see that stark difference there, some of the parts we missed. Relock it before we forget. Unlock again. That's why contrast is important, folks. If we're gonna select that color, got a nice bluish silver here. Yeah, it's all wrapped around, so that's fine. This is going to be silver. Okay, well, we've got it selected. Some white teeth going on. This one's dough color for the uvula. I think we're just going to do a classic red eye. We get kind of a light in the center here. Then we will get a new layer for this. And airbrush in kind of that surrounding red. That's very Terminator-y. So I think we're going to do the opposite. Fill in a clear barrier for that red eye. And then Travis the Votan, you'll love him. I'll look into it. Is that a 40k army? The Votan? They're like Space Dwarf Miners Guild? Yeah, we were talking about that. They seem really cool. Although they are crypto miners. So maybe what we're gonna have to do here is some warm shadows. Worse, they obey it. Well, yeah, you gotta follow and pay attention to the blockchain. I mean, that's no different than crypto burrows nowadays. They ask crypto what to do. Some of this, maybe fill in kind of a pinkish red here. Like a floating trike squad. Ooh yeah, Hell's Angels got really into mining. Revolving chamber shotguns, that rules. There's a Chaos Dwarf unit that a friend was telling me about, and I mean this was ages ago, but they had a meat grinder that just ground up the dead and used them as ammo. Still need a name for our can here, and I'm thinking maybe we do brand it a little bit, or we do a little cheeky nod to a brand. What about Hills? Or Salisbury, but it's PSY. So it's Salisbury. Pillstrappy. That's an homage to us, and I do appreciate that. I can use this one and multiply it. Gonna make some nice warm shadows here. Bill Gravy. I wanted to have something to have with him being like something to do with him being magic or psychic in some way. I think because the brain's so big, it's got to be like psionic in some way. Psycho. Smart Rise. I do like that. Or it could be gravitate, but the grava is spelled like gravy, so it's gravitate. Or it could be a play off the fact that he might be like a low-level boss, and he could be ready to break. A play off of ready to bake. Now, chat, Clown's out here putting y'all to shame. I know you got ideas out there. Do you dare toss your hat in the ring? Honk, question mark. Oh, I'm just saying you're out here with the good ideas, Clown. I was issuing a challenge to any other potential chatters that might be lurking about. Challenging honk indeed. May as well be a Canadian goose. Got maybe a purple, kind of pinkish highlight. Lots of warm colors going on. Spit by. Get a few sharp notions here. Good. Thank you, Clown. You're a service to us, you're a service to everybody. That didn't seem like the right way to phrase that, but... Either way, you're much appreciated. Go down here, color in some teeths. Uh-oh. There's that multiplier there. Pump it up. Put it on normal. Grab that multiply color. Color in some bottom biscuits here. Uh-oh. We make this more mall-like inside. Now we put it back. Multiply. Back to this layer, select our pink. Grab a little soft brush to run up the can here. There's something there. Make this a hard light. And we'll create another hard light layer. Find a hard light first try. To create kind of that glow effect going on. Oops. There we are. Go a little lighter. Maybe darken up that background a little bit just so it stands out a little more. So here we go. We've got our ready to break with those two Dobermen that just popped out. Don't let the battle go on too long or more will pop off that top. And they're all dealing psionic damage, so I hope you spect for it. Anyway, We keep these Thursday streams tight. We like to tie them off with a nice neat bow. Catch us on Monday for the main event. But until then, happy trails.